everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be recreating this look by Nikki Makeup. It's just a sort of green and yellow kind of halo eye, but to create this look I'm going to be using all of my favourite products. If you want to watch me create that look, then keep watching. So I'm going to start on my brows today. I'm going to take the Soap Brows and spray a little bit of fixing spray and brush my eyebrow hairs up. So I'm just taking a spoolie and just running that through, just making sure that's covered in the Soap Brows. You really want to make sure that all the hairs are really coated in it, so if you brush your brows sort of against the way that they grow, and then you can brush them up and make sure that they're all covered in the soap. And then once you've brushed it through and you've let them set a second, you can then brush the hairs up, and then I'm just taking my finger and just pressing that. So once you've pressed that down with your finger, they shouldn't then move anywhere, like so. So I'm just going to take this felt tip eyebrow pen by MAC, and I'm just going to fill in any gappy areas of my eyebrows. So once your brows are looking nice and fluffy, I'm just going to carve those out using a little bit of concealer. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer today. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals concealer brush to carve out the eyebrows. So just taking a little bit on the brush. And then you can bring the rest of that concealer onto the lid. So for eyeshadow today, I'm going to be taking a couple of my favourite palettes. The first one is the Me, Myself and Mitchell by Beauty Bay. And from this palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Macaroni. So I'm just going to run that through the crease. So I'm just going to create the halo shape of the eye, and I'm going to take the P. Louise base in the shade Hint of Mint. Just taking a small amount on my brush, and I'm just going to place that on the outer corner. And on the inner corner. And I'm going to leave the centre area free of colour. And then I'm just going to take a small clean blending brush and just start blending the edges. Then I'm going to go back in with the first brush that we used and just run that back through the crease. So then another palette, which is one of my favourites, is the Stacey Marie MUA Carnival palette. And I'm going to be taking the shade The Hype. And I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M506 brush. And then I'm going to go back in with the original blending brush and just blend that into that yellow. So then for the centre of the lid, I'm going to take this colour here called Fortune. This is like a yellowy gold colour. And I'm just going to take that on my ring finger and just pressing that in the centre of the lid. So then I'm going to go back in with the M506 brush and just soften those edges. So I just want to add a little bit more sparkle to that. So I'm just going to take the W7 glitter and just place that in the middle, and then over the top of that I'm going to apply some of the P. Louise pigment in a pinch of seduction. This is like a yellowy gold pigment, and it'll just make that centre of the eyelid pop. So I'm just going in with the glitter on top of that yellowy colour, and then taking some of that pigment So I'm going to add some liner to this look, and one of my favourite liners to use is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. This is like a felt tip liner, so it's really easy to use. I'm going to draw a thin line across my lash line and then just flick it out at the outer corner. So you all know that my favourite mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, so I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. So I've just applied those lashes, and now I'm going to do my under eye. I'm just going to take this Kiko cream eyeshadow stick. These are so nice. I'm just going to draw under the outer corner and the inner corner, and leaving that space in the middle clear just to put that yellow back in there. And then I'm just going to buff that out. And then I'm going to go over that with that green from the Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to take some of that yellow and just place that in the centre. For my skin, I'm going to take my favourite moisturiser to use underneath makeup. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is such a nice moisturiser and it smells unreal. So then I'm just going to add some of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector to the high points of my cheeks. I love this. It's like a liquid highlighter. You can use it under your foundation, on top of your foundation, in your foundation. Just depends how glowy you want to be, but yeah, it's so such a nice glowy skin product. And then I'm going to apply my favourite foundation, which is the NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation. So I'm going to apply a couple of pumps to the back of my hand, and using a beauty blender, well, this is a Real Technique sponge, I'm just pushing that into the skin. So next up, I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in light beige. I absolutely love this concealer. It's really full coverage. It doesn't tend to crease. I've used like Shape Tape before. It's a bit too heavy for me under the eyes. So yeah, I'd just like something a little bit lighter. Don't take it too close to the under eye, just so you've got room to buff that out. A little bit in the forehead. And the chin. And then I'm going to go over that with my sponge. So I'm just going to set my skin using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to place that on the under eye. Just to set that concealer. For the rest of my skin, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This is in the shade 2. So I'm going to take that on a bigger brush and just set the rest of my skin. So I'm just looking at this look again, and it doesn't look like she's got much contour going on, so I'm just going to bronze up the skin slightly and add some blusher. So I'm going to add some bronzer. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Island Ting. I'm going to add some of my favourite blusher. This is the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blusher. I'm just applying that to the apples of the cheek and then just bringing it up into the bronzer. So for highlighter, I'm going to take some of my favourite highlighter. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter and Amrezy collab. Literally my all-time favourite. I don't think they sell it now though, that's a bit annoying. For anyone who wants it. I'll be gutted when this runs out. I'm also going to add some of this into the inner corner. So I'm just going to set everything using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Just going to add bottom mascara. for lips. So for lips, I'm going to take a peachy lip liner and add a peachy gloss on top. So the lip liner I'm going to use is the NYX Suede Lip Liner in London. And I'm going to line my lips and then colour my lips in with the liner. And then for lip gloss today, I'm going to be taking the HMB Cosmetics lip gloss. This is in the shade Feeling Myself. Such a nice peachy nude lip gloss. And there we go. This is the finished look. Let me know what you think of this look. I think mine is slightly more green than the photo, but I'm living for it. Please let me know if you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comment section if you've used any of my favourite products, and also let me know some of your favourite products too. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.